Hello everyone, it's me Troy, and today I'm here with Justin for some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
Yo, losers, I'm gonna show you some legit strats.
All of this is going to be ad-libbed, because frankly neither of us do Seeds of Time. I forgot it's Seeds of Time. I need you to come and kill me real quick. Because I need to show off my first trick for attacking as zombies. Shoot me.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks. Boneless pizza. Alright, so today's first strat is going to be sponsored by the Foot Soldiers and the Scuba Soldier, which I have maxed out. Whoops. First strat is you waddle your way over here into this hole.
Am I supposed to like?
And you go through this.
Stupid trick just to
No.
show it?
So here's another doorway into this area. You jump on here. You go up here. And then you go up here. And there's an inflatable sword. You can't pick that up, but you can snipe.
Wait, an inflatable sword? Hold on. Wait, no, going right, okay.
You can't get up here. I don't think you're able to. Because I don't think the chomper jumps high enough to try to get up here.
How did you get up there?
I used my rocket jump.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a sniper's perch for a sniper. It gives you quite a bit of coverage.
Except for when someone's standing right here.
Okay, so do you have any plant tips for this level, my bro?
I have some for chompers in general.
I can't load. Why am I not loading? I feel like if I would have gotten you again, Is it weird to be addicted to seizures?
Yes.
Like, how though? Here, I'm gonna capture real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I know a really good cactus trick for this next one.
Okay.
So do you want to switch to Zambos real quick, and then I'll switch to plants?
Yeah.
After I capture.
No, because then I'll get the coins too.
Both of us get the same amount of coins afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm over here, right? 7 different cacti. I think I'll go for a bandit.
Pretty good.
So, if you're a cactus, you can just waddle your way all the way back here.
The dinosaur?
No.
The Chompersaurus Rex?
Into this little alcove. If you position yourself decently well, so if I put up my imitation of Trump's wall, couple nugget mines. Justin hates nugget mines.
Yeah, because they don't do much damage.
See, so this is like a little alcove that you can use if you want to spawn your garlic drone. So if you would go through the volcano, like go to the teleporter, and then just turn left, and then it'll direct you to where my body is.
I think I know what it is. Oh, hi.
Hello. Nope, wrong way.
Take it through this way.
Nope. So look back at the garden. My garlic drone's in there.
Okay.
Into here.
Okay.
So the reason why you have Trump's crude imitation of a wall is because this fool decided to sneak in. And I'm reloading. Wait. Are you using a demo character?
No.
Oh, I didn't realize that you had AC parry.
I actually don't know I'm using.
Alright, go ahead and capture. And then I'll show you another cactus.
Another, I think a tip in general for engineers, if you know that you can, if there's no other engineers on your team, don't waste your jackhammer ability on getting to the teleporter. Use your jackhammer when you get to the garden, because then you can knock things like chompers away before they can chomp you, and if they're underground, they can just chomp you regardless.
Okay, so here I'm cactus and he's engineer.
Mhm.
So a way that he could do this is there's an opening door here.
Yeah.
But, of course, a majority of players know that. So a thing that you could do is put a potato mine on both sides. So then if they destroy that one, when somebody opens the door and goes through, they're not going to realize that there's a potato mine on this side. And then another thing is, as a cactus, you can potentially booby trap the 10p bowling area. And what I mean by that is you go over to this camel, I almost said a cactus.
Yeah.
You set its neck right, 10p bowling opens, the ball, I can't tell if it was in the middle of rolling or not. Let me check. Oh! Oh, the bowling ball doesn't hurt garlic drones.
I remember one guy was really dumb with a garlic drone, and it was so bad that he, like, no, it was
He can go into the lava? What?
it was in Garden Warfare 1, and he
Oh.
was in the engineer's drone,
Okay.
and he went so low that he activated a potato mine and killed his drone.
Alright, so right here is how you get back out into the garden. So you could just set up a walnut wall, another Trump wall, and if you go through, real quick, 10p bowling.
Okay, wait for my ball.
Okay. So you can kind of see the edge of my wall from the thing, but that would be like, oh yeah, just destroy it, and you can sit in that little alcove right there, and yeah, you can hit that decently well.
Yeah.
So you just
I can
destroyed
even
that.
activate some potato mines.
Oh, you activated it?
Yeah, I activated
Oh.
some potato mines.
Oh, because I only had one there.
Also, for everyone out there, don't use this. Whether you're a zombie or a plant, do not use it. Everyone expects you to use it, just don't.
Unless you... I mean, sometimes I use it, but that's just kind of to attempt to surprise. Okay. Alright, so
Here,
switch back to plants, and then I'll show a
I was gonna do
Zambroni.
the engineer thing.
Oh, what engineer thing?
You know, the getting into the garden and using the jack.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that.
Here, I'll put some more Gatling
Give
peas
myself
down.
some XP.
Hey, you should go through the door.
No,
Why?
because we planted a potato.
You didn't see me do it. There's no potato mine there. What are you talking about?
Okay, so here, go back into the garden. That makes sense. Then you can run up to them. With AC parry, you can sometimes like freeze them as well as knock them around.
You never froze me.
Well, now I do.
Gallium peas are actually really good for
Yeah.
taking care of the garden.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to zombie.
Yeah. They pack a wall.
And so then you go to plants, yeah. So you're gonna spawn in the Roman thing. So pick a plant that would be best for setting. Wait, no, it's China. China.
One tip for sunflower users, I used to main the metal pedal before I found out that the armor chomper could absolutely wreck entire teams by itself. Unless they're using unless the enemy is using like a scientist or one of the, like a tank commander or the, what is that one?
Scuba soldier.
Scuba soldier. This won't work, but normally if you want to really set up as a sunflower and you don't really need to heal up anyone, just plop down a healing flower and then use your sunbeam, and you can actually stay alive for quite a while. If you're the metal pedal, it works best because, you know, more health.
So what I recommend doing for scuba soldier is having the long jump and then just setting up as a sniper. And I recommend the 3-round zombie missile because I feel
wow,
you
3
should.
rounds in this one?
No, it's a variant. You can change
I thought it was 4.
for, I don't know. It shows 3 on the thing, so that's why I said 3. Oh, I thought I killed you, and I'm like, wow! See, this is already better than Fortnite, so.
Oh wow, you actually are pretty low on health.
Yeah, 8.
If the screen wasn't so small.
I feel like you probably would have killed me if you got another hit in.
I don't know how much damage it does. Actually, I think it's a little better with the solar flare beam, because.
I think you have that. Yeah, you do. Because I know that my characters don't have it.
Another thing, my advice, do not use the dark flower. It's not worth it. It will not help.
Okay, so next is Rome. And as they say, when in Rome. It's a saying, apparently. I don't know. But with zombies, there's multiple ways. You can go left, you can go right, and you can go straight down the waterfall. I'd say the most common route is going down the waterfall.
Okay.
So I feel like the easiest place to set up is the way out of the waterfall. Could probably put a potato mine here just to get maybe one person if it'll trigger.
This is probably the best place to do the sunflower setup because you can grab 2 suns at once and it's just a lot easier.
Personally, though, I prefer the air. I killed one in 1 hit. Did that even get you? I couldn't tell. How long is it gonna take you to die?
Pretty long time. I have the healing flower.
I killed them both.
Yeah, but I had another one ready. can't even see you on this tiny screen.
Well, I'm sorry that my mom won't let me hook up the PS4 to the big TV. Oh no. Oh, I actually got you.
The funny thing is, I'm playing as a sunflower, and if I was the metal pedal, you'd be gone.
Probably.
And if the screen was a little bigger. Actually, how much damage does the full power of the Mystic Flower do?
Mm.
Here, just stand still so...
I need to heal.
Okay. I don't think it does 100 damage, though.
It might. Check.
How much did that do?
I'd say around 70 at most.
Okay.
So if we move on to the next area.
Yeah.
I'd say if you want to be a real support, choose Stuffy Flower.
And if you want to do everything yourself, just pick Vampire Flower, it'll make things easier. And if you want to be the best, like, if you're with...
can you switch to zombie real quick? Because, this kind of needs more than one to show.
If you want to do a real support for a sunflower, I would recommend doing it... I would recommend doing it with a...
Okay, so come here and get boot.
Metal pedal, because you can survive metal. Okay, boot.
Yeah, you do the boot.
Oh, you're gonna jump on top of it?
No. I'd say sometimes back in one of the older versions, the imp would just shoot off, and I actually got out of the map doing that. But I'd say a better move is have at least 2-3 people guard the boot. Well, like another group of 2-3 people go ahead and go into the castle and get the gate. Because
I actually, when I played online in Garden Warfare 2, I only did it for a little bit, but when I did it, I would always have to do that myself because everyone on my team would always wait till the last minute. So if you are the best person on your team, just do it yourself.
I'd recommend doing it as a foot soldier.
Because you have, or maybe a scientist if you are really...
Personally, I wouldn't recommend scientist unless there's 2 of you going.
If you're a really hardcore scientist player, like a chemist, you can probably do it. Like, because the chemist has a very strange hidden ability. Like
Isn't he a toxic?
No, that's Dr. Toxic.
Mm.
The chemist just does a lot of damage. Range is I believe it's the worst out of the scientists. Because you have to get really close up to do it.
Oh, I messed up.
So if you're fighting chompers, chemist won't work. But the thing with the chemist is there is a chance that instead of doing 40 damage, it'll do 80 damage. And sometimes it can even do 120. I've done that before in the original
Here,
game.
wait for me.
Don't know if it does it here, but I used to be a really good chemist player. I liked him more than...
Here, step away from the boot, sir.
Okay. I liked him a little more than the marine biologist, because... Yeah.
So, see? You get launched.
Yeah. I've never seen that happen before.
I thought they removed it because I tried doing it a couple, like, at least 1-2 updates ago. So a good thing to have is an imp on top. So then after they get a kill, just taunt. Just taunt.
No.
Just stand here, taunt. I have a maxed out imp. It's a great life, you know?
Not as good as having a maxed armor chomper, not gonna lie. I didn't even need a max armor chomper to best you.
Is your sound cutting out too?
Yeah. Just wondering what that was. Oh, by the way,
Okay, so I
everyone-
have more ammo, but you reload faster, so I'd say that's a win for you.
Yeah. By the way, everyone, just a little bit of information for the game. The fastest... okay, that was weird. The fastest foot soldier with rate of fire is not General Supremo. It is the Sky Trooper. Jeez. The General Supremo shoots about half as fast as that, so...
Oh, when did I fall off?
You fell off a little bit ago.
My favorite thing is, like, in the older versions, it would launch you super hard. Ooh, I'm gonna try the boot launch.
So, when I do foot soldier, I think it's, my opinion is very unpopular, especially with Troy.
For what?
I always use the single rocket pod.
Oh.
Because, the reason for that is, you only have, it's
Wind
just...
up again.
Yeah, you just have that one to react. So if you're shooting at a cactus that's currently using the drone, if you're using multi-rockets, sometimes they will be able to react fast enough and jump out of the way of the last rocket to survive. It doesn't happen often, but it can happen. I only usually use multi-rockets if I'm using Tank Commander so I can kill multiple things at once. But when I'm using something like the Sky Trooper, I use one rocket.
Dude, taunt!
Okay. You didn't specify how many times to taunt.
Taunt!
Okay, I taunted. Do you want to go over the all-star rank up strategy that I found?
Don't know that one.
Okay, so I'd recommend, okay, so if you turn it on crazy and then make the enemy team all chompers, trust me, it'll work, and then pick an all-star and then we'll go to Moonbase Z.
Okay, we should do that a different episode. Today was just basic strategies for Seeds of Time. Even if you guys don't like this, we're probably gonna do some more.
Yeah, if I can ever persuade my brother to get the game again, and I can do it in my own time a little bit, I might do some Seeds of Time and then see what kind of strategies I can come up with, but those are just some basic strategies of the game in general, more than just Seeds of Time. Because Seeds of Time is a very basic map.
You want to do Zombopolis next?
No, I do not want to do Zombopolis.
What's the one, the Zambo one?
The one with the giant mech? That's Zombopolis.
I know. This one, the Z Academy thing, where it's a zombie college.
I think that's the easiest end. Hold on.
You know what we should do?
How many coins do I have? I can't even see.
Do you want to do college one next for our next basic strategies?
For next one, yeah, basic strategies would be college, but then
I forgot what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. But after this, I kind of want to do the Moonbase Z strategy. It is the way
I mean, it's 7:59.
Oh, it was the way I mastered some of my all-stars. It isn't hard, but it isn't easy. It's a very tedious process, and it takes a long time.
Alright, well, I guess we'll say goodbye for today's episode of Basic Strategies with Troy and Justin.
And we will see you guys next time.
Farewell. Ike me.